Hi, I'm Dr. Stephanie Jacobs, equipping us and our relationships to keep moving forward. So come and journey with me, and along the way, stick these tools in your back pocket. Around this time of year, there is usually a press for mental health professionals to provide tips on how to survive the holidays. This year, I think the real question is how to survive the relationships. This year, some have decided to distance themselves from those who hold different views of politics or political candidates, and the social media block ministry is in full effect. Feeling confused, angry, betrayed, and frustrated, some folks are saying, how could you vote for someone who, well, you fill in the blank? Some may decide to separate, however temporary or permanent, from those whom they think supported ideologies or the beliefs and actions of candidates that endorse or cause personal community and or national harm. Creating a boundary with those who make you feel unsafe or, from your point of view, even threaten your very existence is an understandable choice. Others, as an act of personal and political resistance, may, with great effort, decide not to allow the beliefs, words, or actions of a political candidate to separate them, however much or little, from those they love. If this 2024 holiday season you find yourself in the uncomfortable position of having to be in the presence of someone with whom you are angry, frustrated, or disappointed, here are some considerations to at least help you endure. Number one, draw on spiritual resources. Breathing meditation can soothe distressing emotions, ground you in the present moment, and help you to respond rather than react. Prayer can connect you with a source of strength beyond your humanity, and faith allows you to look back at both natural and divine patterns of overcoming to affirm that in this challenging encounter, you can make it. Surrender bridges us to spiritual attributes like love, patience, and kindness, and community connects us to a sense of belonging. Number two, listen to your heart and know it's okay not to trust. If encountering someone whom you feel is misguided or does not demonstrate sound or wise discernment, judgment, or decision making, you don't have to trust them with your entire self. In the biblical book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 6, for example, Jesus uses a powerful metaphor to explain that it is not wise to give what is precious or valuable about yourself to those who cannot take care of or appreciate it. Or, as my mother would say, it's okay to relate with folks you don't trust with a long handled spoon. So, practically speaking, be genuinely civil, polite, and respectful, and avoid political debates and arguments with family and friends of different ideologies that don't know how to listen and calmly have meaningful conversation. They tend to mistake debates for conversation and to mistake being right for understanding and meaningful dialogue. They tend not to know how to agree to disagree. Toxic political debates and arguments are draining, exhausting, and frankly unhealthy. So avoid those talks with those who can't listen and sit with new or different information, but instead only hear for the sake of retorting, being right, or forcing you to adopt their views. So listen to your heart and guard your peace. Number three, remember that our humanity is equal. Our human beingness is not superior to family and friends with whom we disagree, and their human beingness is not superior to ours. If you are a person of faith, think of it this way: God does not love us more than them, and God does not love them more than us. It would be great to remember that as we think about current geopolitical events as well. There is no hierarchy when it comes to our humanity and God's love for all people. Number 4, choices have consequences and experience shapes perspective. Some of our family and friends may in time come to regret their political stances and choices, especially if and when those choices negatively impact them. We may perceive some of our family and friends as being uninformed, unconscious, in darkness, or connected to unhealthy and toxic communities and digital spaces. Let's try to leave a small crack in the door of compassion so if and when they try to find the light toward a different path, they can actually see it. One practical step is resisting the urge to say, I told you so. Now, you may need God's grace on that one because that's hard, and try to hide your side eye. But being aware of and avoiding our own tendencies toward judgmentalism and self righteousness will go a long way toward building bridges and mending fences in our relationships. Finally, do you. In other words, breathe. Practice self care and self maintenance. Invest in yourself, your dreams, and those people and causes that bring you joy and a sense of purpose. And remember the true reasons for these seasons.